This is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock, Mickey Coleman, reporting to you with a story out of Houston, Texas, or Missouri, Texas. I'd imagine this is a suburb of Houston, where a USPS employee has murdered a co-worker at a Missouri City processing plant. Without any further delay, let's listen to this story and let's react to it. Let's talk about it.
About a deadly shooting inside a post office processing facility in Missouri City.
We now know a USPS employee is charged with murder. Investigators say his alleged victim was a contractor. It happened late last night at the South Houston Processing Center on US 90 near the Beltway. And our Jason Miles is live from the scene with the very latest. Jason.
Hey there, guys. Yeah, this
Jason has a real tight beaver type face right here. Good Lord, look at that. Look at that. I've paused it on Jason with the dark blue shirt on and the K-Hue microphone. Go ahead, Jason. I just tried to roast you a little bit, but it wasn't even funny. But continue talking about this crazy shit.
This massive facility is just down the way here behind me.
But that might be one of the main processing plants in Houston. I have a friend in Houston, or a couple friends in Houston. Let me know if y'all know anything about this processing facility. I am cool with a USPS employee that lives in Houston as well. I'll have to ask her about that.
We're not allowed on the property this afternoon, but it is a very busy place, as you might imagine, especially this time of year. Workers who heard a pop last night tell me they did not think it was a gunshot at first. There's still activity today at this mill processing center in Missouri.
First of all, at most USPS facilities, you ain't even allowed to have your weapon. They don't want your weapon on you at all. They don't check you for your weapon, so you might come to work with that thing on you. Because they don't check you for it, but, you're not supposed to have it at all. But
City, but we're told operations were scaled back following a deadly shooting last night involving 2 people.
I can tell you that they were both employees of the facility.
Missouri City Police and the U.S. Postal.
That's got to be a high-pressure job. You're trying to get all this stuff out that people send to you, that people send all around the world. And it's probably heavy volume, and they're probably working all kinds of hours. And things get heated, and stupid shit like this happens.
Inspection Service responded to reports of an active shooter around 10 p.m.
We heard the sounds only, shoot sound.
Demel Winadelaki says he and others initially thought a piece of machinery malfunctioned until
Then you're spending all kinds of time with these folks that's not your family, and you may or may not even like them. But this is a time where you're spending all kinds of time with them, and you're not really seeing your family as much. Tensions can be high.
Evacuation was ordered.
Supervisor told me, go out, like that,
This afternoon, investigators identified the suspect as 24-year-old Derek Lott of Humble. He's charged with murder and is being held in the Fort Bend County Jail.
Mr. Lott.
We've confirmed Lott was out on bond at the time of last night's shooting for the alleged assault of a peace officer earlier this year. Investigators say that co-workers.
I don't know if they're really vetting the people that they're letting up in the USPS. When I worked at a casino chain that happened to be in the city that I live in. They're located in Vegas, but they got all the information they could off of me and sent it to an investigator in Vegas, and the investigator will call me and tell me they don't have this, and you need to give us information on that, or you can't have the job. I don't know if this was because this was at the processing facility where he may just be a seasonal worker, because USPS hires seasonal workers just to help out with the Christmas load, and that looks like a huge facility, so they probably have a heavy Christmas load. But you know, if you're hiring people that are out on bond for assault, and you're putting them in this high pressure situations, I hate to say it, maybe that's kind of, some of this should be on you, USPS. You need to kind of do a better job of vetting who you letting in to your facilities or you let work for you.
Worker he's accused of killing was 35-year-old Kevin J. Hines. In a statement, USPS acting inspector in charge, Mona Henderson, said, quote, "This was a tragic and senseless act of violence. Our employees deserve to feel safe when they come to work. Postal inspectors are working tirelessly to ensure justice."
USPSIS is United States Postal Inspection Service. The postal inspectors are kind of a step above the postal police. They investigate more of the criminal things in this manner, and most of them are pretty much on call, I believe. So they can work 24/7. They get a call whenever this happened. I don't know if this happened at night, if it was at 1 or 2 o'clock at night. They got to hurry up and get on the scene. Pretty much a high pressure job.
This is
Like they
served
all are.
on behalf of Kevin Hines, his family, and all of the employees who work in this facility. It's a facility we've been allowed inside previously following stories about mail delays. The Postal Service has yet to respond to questions about how this incident may or may not impact operations. And another big unknown right now, what may have led up to last night's shooting, but this investigation, according to both agencies that are involved, still very active. The suspect, Mr. Derek Lott, potentially faces both state and federal charges. Reporting live from Missouri City, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Thank you, Jason. And now let's...
Okay, our condolences go out to the family of a guy who pretty much, I believe his name was Kevin James, pretty much was just trying to go to work and, you know, do his shift, whether it be 8, 12, or 16 hours, and go home to his family. It's tragic when people have to lose their lives at work, especially during this time of year, the Christmas time, where tensions around there are high because the volume is much, much heavier, I'd imagine. For Michael Love, this is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock, Mickey Coleman. I hope you guys are having a great holiday as we get closer and closer to that big Christmas time. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And also subscribe to my new channel, the Sports Doc Spock Radio. Link to that channel will be in the description. I'll holler at you guys soon.